This is most broken new rune farming method in Elden Ring game. Best new rune souls XP farming in Elden Ring. Easy levels early. Fast leveling up. Max level 713. Best build early. Best builds 100 mil runes. Invasion exploits. Here's my shitty scam website where you can buy Elden Ring runes. So today I want to talk about people that peddle this shit. I think they are 10 times worse than the poor people falling for this that think it's actually an effective method of getting souls or runes. It's terrible, but I feel bad for actually some of them because I think they're just genuinely being scammed and duped by people that make these shitty YouTube videos advertising it. Now, the problem I have with these people is that they advertise it a lot of the time as a glitch so they can help the devs see what's broken, and they're just trying to help the game. But then you go check their later comments and they're like, okay, what if they find a solution to this? Did they just go, well, I'll just find another one? You don't give a shit about fixing the game. You just want people to click your shitty link to get 20 cents off a referral to buy a Rivers of Blood from some shitty website. That's all you actually care about. And it's the high and mighty attitude that a lot of them have where they're just pretending to help people. But they just straight up lie to people. And like, don't get me wrong, I understand popularizing a glitch can make it possible to fix something. And, you know, like we saw with the Deathblight glitch. It got popularized very fast and it was fixed very fast. So I do understand that. But you have to approach it from a certain way. You need to, when you make the video about it, be clear that you shouldn't be doing this. You should like say, hey, this is a huge problem. And it's like good to counter it too. It serves as like a warning. So when you saw someone use, you know, the fire spell and then they started running at you with, you know, an eclipse shuttle, you would go, oh shit, now I know what this is because I saw a video about it. And the video told me, you know, watch out, this is horseshit, hopefully they fix it soon. I think if you make that kind of video in the correct way, it is useful. It is useful for getting the community to notice it. And even in these videos, it's still useful to like understand, you know, where these people are and where they're doing it and stuff like that. But the problem is the people that make these videos, they don't have that mindset. They don't have the mindset they want the game to actually get better. Because like when you check their comments, they're just like, no, I'll just find a new one later. I'll just keep finding ways to make this horseshit happen over and over again. So they don't actually care about making the game better. They just pretend they do to avoid people disliking their stuff. But fortunately, most people see right through it, and that's great. But let's go over, I think, probably one of the worst parts. It's that they're just lying to people. They're just straight up 100% lying to people. Like, look at all of the titles of these videos. Just like, you know, max early game level, 100 million souls, 200 million souls, AFK 999 million runes. People are just putting random numbers on this shit at this point. You're not going to get any of that doing this. I promise you're not going to get any of that. Actually, I take that back. The only way you will get this many runes is if you're max level characters like the people that make these videos, because it's based on the amount of souls it takes to level up for the amount of runes that you actually get when you kill an invader or an invader leaves your world. The best part is the people making these videos have no fucking idea how the game actually works. And so when you try to like say, hey, you know, I only get 2 to 3k runes or invader level 69. Do you know why? And they go, it might depend a little on how much runes the invaders have. They just straight up don't even understand how the game works. And it's sad because they're transferring the shit onto people that also don't know how the game works. So they think something is just wrong with the method. But here's another guy that says, I'm getting 1.5 million sometimes. This is the guy who uploaded the video. So to get 1.5 million runes per invader, you need to literally be max level. You need to be level 713 to drop that many runes, which means the character that's invading and being invaded, they all need to basically be around max level, which you're just not going to be if you're farming to get to max level. So you're never actually going to get this. But the thing is, everyone that uploads these videos, they all have something in common, which is they're partnered with these shitty scam websites that sell you Elden Ring runes that you can get for free. And what probably happens is those websites, with the partnership that they have, they probably actually did drop them like 99 Lord's runes, Newman's runes, Hero runes. So they're probably getting, 10 to 15 million runes per backup. And they probably leveled up pretty fast using that method. And so when they do get to max level, they very conveniently don't show their level when they're making these videos and go, look, wow, I'm getting 1 million souls every time someone invades every 4 hours because no one else is max level either. But it is true, you will actually get that much per level if you're max level. But again, they leave that detail out. If, you actually believe the titles of these videos where they say early game room farm, get level 700 super fast, they neglect to mention that if you're below level like 300, you're getting jack shit for runes. And that's only even if you get invaded every, minute or two, which you're still probably not going to do. So they neglect They neglect that because they don't even understand how it works. They don't know it's based off of the amount of souls that it takes to level up. They think it's based on how much the invader has in their inventory or something like that. They just have no fucking idea what they're talking about. And then unfortunately, other people that don't know what they're talking about listen to people that don't know what they're talking about. And now we have an epidemic of people that are not even farming for good reason. They're not even like earning anything, which is so sad. So I almost feel bad for the people on rooftops and shit like that because they're not even getting anything. At the levels I'm invading, 120, 125, 150, stuff like that, they're getting nothing for this shit. It only works when you're a super, super high level. Again, at which point you won't be farming runes anyway. So it's just redundant. And just every single one of them is sponsored by these websites. It's uncanny. Every single one. And we've all gotten the offers from these websites. And of course we turn them down because we have some dignity and we're not going to scam people for the dollar that their partnership is worth. But it's just, it's deplorable. It really is. Like it really is just uneducated people just scamming other uneducated people. This is basically, I guess, capitalism in a nutshell, isn't it? But that's pretty much just what is happening right now. And it's just, I think it's more on the fault of the YouTubers itself peddling this shit than it is for people that might genuinely be busy and they're looking for a quick way to get runes and stuff like that. I have more sympathy for those people that simply don't understand it's not going to work than the people pretending it will work because they are actually max level when they make these videos and they just hide that fact. Go check every single one of those videos and show me a single time where they show their actual level. You can kind of gauge it because their health bar and their stamina bar and their FP bar is like, it's like across the entire screen. But you'll notice not a single one shows their actual level because that's the relevant factor with how many souls you get per invasion. So that's pretty much it. I just had to rant about these people. You guys suck. I hope you know that. I think you do know that because all your videos are getting like 90% dislike ratios. But please stop. It's very damaging to the community. It's not actually helping anybody because it's not even a good method at all. And just stop. You suck.